The King's speech comes as large crowds continue to gather and pay their respects. A sea of flowers paved the ground in honour of Her Royal Highness. Royal editor Rob Jobson is in London for us. Rob, just an incredible speech by the new King, really befitting of the magnitude of the moment. We've also seen this outpouring of love by the public.
Well, Matt, I think it was a very emotional speech. It sort of brought a lump to my throat when he spoke about his mama and papa. I know it's a sort of old-dated way of saying it, but you know, there was a real, sense that she was going to join the Duke, and as a woman of great faith, that was what he was trying to say. And I think also, yeah, when Charles got out of the car and mingled with the people, he flanked by his security guards. Camilla gave him the lead, dropped off, let him meet the people. And there was one moment when a lady jumped out, gave him a big hug and a kiss. Another lady kissed his hand. But they were actually, I think he just, knowing him as I do, you know, it's a very emotional moment, a very difficult time for him. You know, he's just lost his mum and he's got to go and do all these constitutional duties. Yes, he's prepared for it, but that doesn't mean anything. He's still just lost his mother of all those years. And I think mixing with the people and them showing their affection for him in a very open way, an honest and natural way, probably helped him. And he looked actually, you know, moved by it, actually, certainly touched by it.
Well, a lot of pressure on Charles to deliver that perfect speech, and as you've mentioned, it just had so much nuance, and it was just so touching in so many ways. What was beautiful is this idea of this promise of destiny kept, but more than that, what was described as a profound personal commitment.
Yeah, I think having it in his words, the way he was spelling out about his mother, you know, and saying that this young woman that she was, who committed her life to the service of the country and the Commonwealth, and she really meant it, and she served all the way to the very end. And it was when I was watching the package earlier then, with those pictures of her as a young woman all the way through to that final picture where she still had the smile and the glint in her eye, holding that walking stick. She'd carried on right to the end and fulfilled her constitutional duty in swearing in and having an audience with the new Prime Minister, Liz Truss. That took a lot out of her. No, clearly did, but she was going to do it, and that just showed you, in this world where so many people seem to give up so quickly, Matt, that this was somebody from a completely different generation, where I think they were just made of something else.
Embrace both tradition and progress. A really beautiful summary there, Rob Jobson, for us in London. Thank you.